Hi, I'm Jake Deffinbaugh, and welcome to Jake's Happy Nostalgia Show, a podcast where me and my friends talk about nostalgic moments and pop culture from our childhoods. We interview people such as actors, producers, composers, puppeteers, and more. We'll be sharing our favorite memories, talk about behind-the-scenes moments, and so much more. I'm your host, Jake Deffinbaugh, and welcome to this Jake's Happy Nostalgia Show episode.
Hey everybody, welcome to Jake's Happy Nostalgia Show, where nostalgia comes alive. I am one of your co-hosts, Chris Bixby, and with me today, I have the host himself, Jake Deffinbaugh, and one of our other co-hosts, Wyatt McCullough. How are you two doing?
Amazing.
Now today,
we've been waiting for this day.
Very awesome to hear. Yes.
Now today's going to be a little different because Matt Bingel, one of our other co-hosts, he's also here, but today, we're going to be interviewing him.
Yeah, you guys. We've been playing since the start.
Yes.
Along with one of our other friends who has been featured on Bingel Live, and she's Alixs Arrigo. How are you two doing?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm
doing great.
Very honored to be here.
This feels weird being on this side of things, awesome I must say.
I know.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
It feels weird being on this side of things.
And I bet it does, because you usually ask the people questions.
Yeah. Yeah, this feels interesting, but I'm so glad we're doing this. Happy to be on this side of things.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Higher again. No, yeah,
I did not hear the Empire music.
Great
I guess a good way to start this off is for both of you, what got the two of you interested in being puppeteers?
Yeah. Who wants to go first, Cam?
Yeah.
Should I start or do you want to start, Matt?
You can go and start.
Okay, I think what got me into puppetry, I mean, of course, it's the obvious with through Sesame Street and other variety of Muppet shows, but also I got inspired. When I first discovered YouTube, I discovered what one of my first online puppeteers, who was known as Gilbert.
Oh yeah,
yes.
Nice.
I've been seeing this content and figured, you know what? I think maybe I might join the fun and join Gilbert. Or why not join the fun and doing all this puppetry? And I did, and I kind of got a variety of my own puppets, and I think one of the main ones that I've been using nowadays is Terrence, and I'm very happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about you?
For me, it's also the same. Jim Henson, Fraggle Rock, Sesame, a bunch of other fantastic shows growing up, and it's always something that's intrigued me, but I never got into it up until my teenage years, and I only started about 2 years ago. So
yeah,
it's kind of a pandemic thing, but honestly, I never looking back.
It's kind of like me and Jakey. We started because inspired by you guys, and boom, we're here now.
Aww.
Yes, for sure. Me too.
Yeah.
Who were some of your inspirations as puppeteers?
Oh.
When it comes to puppetry,
other than the obvious, of course.
Other
than the obvious. One of my biggest inspirations was Kelsey Brady. She's fantastic. I love her work, especially. She's just so talented. She's one of my favorites. I've looked up to.
For those watching and listening who don't know who that is, she's from Bird Call.
Yeah, we had
Bird Call Radio, and we had Calvin Lester from Bird Call on. We hope to have him back on, hopefully with Kelsey in the future.
Yeah, Kelsey portrays Francis
for Bird Call's 20th anniversary.
Yep, later this year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'll be lots of fun.
Yep.
Yes.
What about you, Alex?
Who inspired me?
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many variety of choices to go to. I mean, I would say, I specifically maybe Jim Henson, and of course, there's too many choose from. I can't. It's hard to pick.
There's just too many.
So many.
Too many.
Yeah.
Too many names. Marcello's out there.
Yeah.
Spencer Cohen.
Marcello's fantastic.
Spencer Cohen, who actually got me into it. Just me.
Yeah. I think Brandon's another good one. Let me guess. He's
Yes.
phenomenal.
Brandon Smith.
Brandon,
is
hopefully we'll be
Yeah.
on the future.
fantastic.
I think
The
for
best-
me,
one of the
I
best
mean,
we've gotten to know.
you guys kind of got me back into puppeteering.
Yeah, because Chris
Funny.
got a whatnot kit
Aw.
from PBS and them.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's
Yes.
right.
Chris.
That's really nice.
Yeah, and you guys at Spencer Cohen. Boom.
Yeah, same for me.
Yes.
Like Sesame Street and some of the other shows got me inspired
Yeah.
to be in that position. So
Mhm.
Especially Big
Yeah,
Big
same-
World for you.
Same for me. Bear in the Big Blue House was
Yes.
probably my first.
Yeah.
Bear in Sesame Street. Those are my
Yeah.
first.
I feel like the
shows.
first like show like kind of like that I've ever watched is probably Sesame Street.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Gotcha.
A lot of wonderful
Gotcha.
shows.
Jakey, that's the next one.
all right, thank you so much for that, Wyatt.
You're welcome.
So what was like the experience that for you guys that you being known in the public community?
What is the what? I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
What is
by
your
that?
experience being part of the puppetry community on Instagram?
Oh, it's amazing.
There you
Oh,
It really is because we've gotten to know people again like Marcelo
Exactly.
and Calvin and Kelsey and Brandon Smith and
Mia.
So many wonderful.
Mia.
We can go on and on.
yes, me.
we could go on and on.
That's a separate
There-
episode.
Quackers and
that's pretty much a whole set. Yeah, Quackers too. A whole bunch of
Brian.
Brian.
The interview will
and-
probably be at 2 hours by the time we finish naming off people.
yeah, pretty much.
gosh.
Pretty much. There and Eric Thompson, who we recently had on too.
Yeah.
Yes.
he's
That was
amazing
Hideaway.
too.
Love it.
Hideaway.
He's awesome.
shout out to you, Eric.
Yes.
It's amazing being a part of this awesome community of supportive, amazingly talented people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Being well known, I never thought I would be like as popular as I am now with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just something I never really pictured. It's amazing. I've only been doing this a short amount of time and having this much success.
2 years.
It's almost 2 years. Yeah, it's
2 years
incredible.
in May, everybody.
2 years in May.
Yeah.
May 7th.
Mhm.
Well, technically for my puppetry career, May 27th. But yeah, it's amazing. Like, and you continue to learn, you continue to grow.
Yeah, you do. And
That's-
I can see you guys definitely do.
Oh yeah.
Jakey and I are trying to hold back our laughter so much because we keep. I'm editing this part out, but we keep hearing the goddamn Empire.
Wait.
God.
Wait, hold on.
This
Wait,
is what
can we
I
edit
was
this out
trying
too? We're
to
having Brandon
avoid.
on. Edit that out.
Yeah. Oh my God. That I'm so excited for.
Yes.
Okay.
I still want to go to another part of the house, but I don't want to at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Jeez, for my answer, being part of this community has been like an honor, because I've done puppetry at a younger age, but then
Oh wow.
on the social media, nowadays when I was a freshman, I know a few people that at the very beginning, like Marcelo,
Yeah.
Justin Galuccio, and of course,
Yes.
these guys, I just knocked over a couple
Yeah.
things. Guys, of course.
Oh wow, that is awesome.
I just knew they were going to be brought up eventually.
Well, you know, Jesus.
Yeah.
I just knocked over a few things. That was a bad idea.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but yeah, I was mentioning, I met Marcelo, Justin, the creator from the core, Brandon too as well. But I think
Brandon's awesome.
during the pandemic, I got to know more. I think it was the year before, or I think during the pandemic, I got to know like more variety of puppeteers like Mia, Olivia, of course, my dear friend Matt, and
Liam.
so many others. And I feel like nowadays, now that I'm starting to like know these people, and now I'm getting to know them, and getting to talk to them like time to time, and like most of the time, and feel like and getting to know these people who want to be in the same community as I am, and knowing these great people is an honor. I really hope that one day we can do like a whole. I think we've been talking about this, Matt, but I think one day we could do like a whole meetup with great people like like you, Matt.
Oh, yeah.
Or many others. We talk. I mean, I remember meeting Marcel in person. I think maybe it's the starters, but hopefully that can be possible one day.
Let's make it happen.
It's right.
Yeah.
The public community is also like a family. Like it's a second family.
We kind of are.
Party.
Indeed.
We are
kind of all the time, but hey,
we're definitely a family.
And I think the pandemic's definitely slowed down quite a bit to the point where an opportunity like that could.
Oh yeah,
like, it could happen.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Make it happen.
Are you sure it's slowed down?
A little bit, at least.
Because the last time I've been hearing that, I believe that, but every time I hear that, the cases keep rising.
New variant.
And I'm just like, I don't believe you this time. I mean, does anybody read The Boy Who Cried Wolf anymore?
I understand.
I mean, look, we watched the Sesame Street video. Does that count?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and Little Jerry and the Monotones, which I know you're a huge fan of them as well. Little Jerry.
Oh, yes, I was. Ever since I was young. Well, I'll give context to that. So, I think what got me into that obscure character of group. I'm gonna put you on sound for a second.
Yeah, you can.
All right.
What got me into that group of obscure? It's an obscure character of rock group known as Little Jerry Bonsons, and what got me started is that I think there was one classic sketch. I mean, everyone knows this, but do y'all remember that sketch where Don Music performs "Mary Had a Bicycle"?
Oh yeah,
of course.
The background singers were in the at the end, but not the lead singer. But then when I first discovered the Sesame Street Rock and Roll Home video, I think it was the trailer. And when Telephone Rock played, I'm like, my first song that I heard from them was Telephone Rock, and I'm thinking, I noticed the background characters were familiar, and now that I kept listening to the song, I'm like, it's a really good song. And then once I got it, I feel like I got really into the group because that has now become my new favorite song, Telephone Rock specifically.
Exactly.
But then
we actually just watched that video earlier.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Chris and Jakey and I've not seen it.
Were you thinking of me before this podcast?
I was.
Yeah, we were.
I was.
We were. No.
I mean, if you know me well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Matt pointed out that you're like Gina in that video where she's screaming Little Jerry and the Mon.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Yeah.
And shoot, what I was gonna say. And don't forget that one episode where they visited Sesame Street, Gina ended up faint.
Yeah.
Yep.
She ended up fainting. That is serious. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
My
But
gosh.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think after discovering that song, and then when I discovered more of the Monson songs mostly on YouTube, like "Sad," "Every Beat of My Heart," "Proud," and then I just think that knowing that group is just like I think I like this group, and also I like rock, so I think that like these guys need to get appreciated more. Shoot. And I feel like I remember at a young age where I found this one video. Not video. I have the 40 Years of Sesame Street book, and I saw this.
Oh wow!
I do too. Yes.
It's a little behind the scenes photo of Big Jeppy, Little Christy, and Elmo behind the scenes. I'm like, I want to. And when I was young, I was like, what episode is that from? Because I want to know what this episode is.
Yeah.
And then like a few years later, I was on SesameStreet.org. And I saw this one little clip where Elmo, Christy, and Big Jeffrey were practicing some of his songs because Jerry was sick with the chickenpox.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, I found the episode. And then I'm like, I want to know this full episode. And that came out, thankfully.
There you go.
Let's say too, shoot. And there was another clip where Gina discovered that Little Jerry was going to be on Sesame Street and whatnot. And cooperation can make it happen. Yeah, well, dig it.
Yeah, you can.
But yeah, I think that was but the one where Little Jerry visited Sesame Street was a big search that I've been wanting to see when I was young. But then I think during 2020 of December, I found a clip where all the street scenes that episode was found. Like, oh my God, it's a Christmas miracle, and I'm very happy that that was really good. I've been wanting to see that for so long. But yeah, I really enjoy. I have to admit though, I mean, I feel like that rock group needs to be deserved more.
Exactly. I'd like to see him come back because they had other people for him, little Jerry.
They do.
Bring back Sesame
Yes.
Street. They brought the cats back. Come on.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I lost track. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, I think and also the fact I want to bring up too is that last year I saw this event where some of the human cast were at a GalaxyCon event.
Yes.
And Allison, aka Gina, was there, and I figured I feel like I want to talk to this. I feel like I want to talk to the massive monotone fan herself, and I did. But when I saw her, I felt the exact same way as Gina felt when she got starstruck when she met the monotone. It was such an honorary thing to like meet it's such like it's like fan meets fan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll never forget that moment though.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, and also meeting Christopher Surf too.
Oh wow.
Little Chrissy, of course.
Yes, little Chrissy's amazing.
That was before the pandemic too. Just meeting little Chrissy along with Christopher Surf, along with Ivy Austin was another one of those legendary moments that I will never forget.
Exactly.
There's too many.
It's just like us meeting these people on the podcast. You can't forget them.
You can't forget them.
For sure.
Like Stephanie Abruzzo, Matt still can't believe that he met her.
Oh my gosh.
That was so fun.
Speaking of Matt, how did Marty and Julius become part of your show? How did they become part of your puppetry world?
Well, see, as I said, puppetry's been something I've wanted to do for a long time. It's funny how Marty came to be.
He's just sitting
there.
Sitting by the fireside.
Yep. I'd wanted to do puppetry for a little while, because it was really fascinating and I really wanted to get into it. I had won Amazon gift card from my college. They were doing a survey and they picked 3 random people to win $50 Amazon gift card. Yeah, and I still had money left over for my birthday. It was my 20th birthday. I had money left over. I'm like, you know what? Let's make this happen. Let's do it. And hence,
there you go. You went on Amazon and found the 30-inch one because he is 30 inches.
Yeah,
people don't know.
He is a 30-inch
monster.
I did over the years. I did have to do some tiny tweaks here and there.
Yeah, because if you saw the original,
if you see the original,
I do have the original, which is the blue version.
There was fur halfway down his lip.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, nah. Julius is an interesting story. I got him from another puppeteer. He's like, hey, if you trust me with mailing address, I'd be more than happy to send you a puppet. And sure enough, he did.
Yep.
Now I will say Julius had more hair than he does now.
Go back and look at the video because there's a video where Matt boxes him.
Yeah, it's on my Instagram. Can't believe it was just over a year ago. Already.
And this month we celebrated his birthday.
Oh well, yeah. As the time of taping, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's been a year since I've had him. Almost 2 years since Marty Monster. Marty Monster is how my puppetry career began, and again, I've never looked back, and I've been so happy with how everything's turned out.
Wow.
Really am.
I bet you are. Same with Mortimer.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I'm back.
All right. The next one is actually for you. Chris, you want to take it?
Sure. So, question for you, Alix, is how did Terrence, Red, and Gilbert become a part of your puppetry world?
Yeah. I mean, for Terrence, I feel like I think it was either a Christmas gift at a young age or I got online, and I feel like, and I also got like Red like in the mail. I've been using Red most of the time, but I feel like why not I give like the puppets I've been using like give an original character of my own, and I randomly picked this Pterodactyl, or as my friend Matt says, Pterody. And we were like just having a little like video chat, whatnot, discussing like I need like a character name for Pterodactyl, and one of my friends suggested Terrence, and I think I really like Terrence. And I gave him this kind of voice. Yeah. And I appreciate like this kind of voice. It's sort of similar to
she's been around for a long time. Joey even called her ET, which I'm kind of curious.
Shut up about that.
I'm kind of curious. How did that start?
I have no clue.
You probably know the answer. Yeah,
honest to God, I have no idea how that started. I don't know.
It's fine.
Joey's crazy.
He is.
He's not here. He's on vacation at the time of filming.
I hope he's not in the room.
No, he's not. He's not.
Okay, great. Phew.
Thank God.
I don't want to ruin this podcast.
Yeah, we don't want to ruin it either.
No,
we just lock him in a closet.
Yeah, we just lock him in the closet.
That's where he's at.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned about Gilbert as well.
Yeah.
Hey, yes.
Nice.
Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Which is made by the same puppet.
Hi, Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Hi, everybody. I heard it was Empire time over there.
Oh, my.
Oh, my gosh.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
Let me explain this story. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry this little frog has to torture you.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
You got to explain the context behind that anyway.
Yeah. I will. For Gilbert, I feel like I want to have the idea, like, I mean, I've been playing to do original characters, but I feel like, why not get more original. And I feel like I've been seeing most of, like, Avery Jones' characters that he's been making. And I feel like I want to get one of his for, like, a while now. But every time I see one, I'm just like, oh, darn. And then I feel like, and I also want to, like, start up simple for finding out my own professional made puppet. And this was Gilbert was one of them, and
oh wow!
I got in touch with one of my family members, saying like, oh, this is no question on that, but also because this would be a good start for a professional puppet I can use for original character. Yeah. And then when I saw it again on eBay, it was sold out. But little did I know I was in for a little surprise, because I think my mom kind of secretly got it for me as a little early birthday gift, which was
that's right.
Yeah, that's right. He debuted on Bingel Live on your birthday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Julius here is also a Avery Jones. What are you?
My nuzzle friend.
Hi, Gilbert.
Hey, Julius.
Hello,
Julius.
How you doing?
Yeah, well, the Captain Monster Sword.
Hi. Hi there.
Captain Monster Sword.
Yeah.
Hello.
But yeah, so that's how Gilbert came to be, aka the one who's always asking if it's Empire time.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, and the fan of a soul, which I sadly can't do because that filter's not on my phone no more. The blue dog.
If we find it, we'll send it to you.
No, I haven't favorited, but it's not. I had unfavorited, and it's still not there.
Interesting.
Maybe we'll have to try it. Yeah. I don't know.
So Jake, why don't you take this next question?
All right,
yeah, Jake.
It's a really good question. I'm sure.
And really, most of us really kind of wondering about it too. But how did the idea of creating Bingel Live come about?
Yeah.
Well, that's a very good question, actually. I started that out on a whim. I've always wanted to do a show of my own.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I would always dream of becoming a game show host. That's out the window now. That's out the window now.
I can see it.
But I've always wanted to host my own show, and I'm like, you know what? Let's see how this goes. And it was an instant success. We had some pretty big guests.
Yes.
The first
over 100 episodes.
100 shows, almost 2 years. We've had some of the finest, I think, in our community. We've had some of the finest.
Larrikin Puppets.
Larrikin Puppets was actually one of our very first guests we ever had on. Yep.
You can find it on archive for people who don't know.
Yeah. Yep. We'll link it.
Yeah, we'll link it.
Yeah, we'll link it. But yeah, that's pretty much how it came to be. Originally, it was kind of more of a puppet talk show more than anything.
Yeah.
And I will say I'm not too big on talk shows.
Near mine.
But when when it's with a puppet, you know it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we put Pup on talk show and boom.
Yep.
Like, for example, if you watch like the old episodes of the Rosie O'Donnell show with Elmo,
Yeah.
those are phenomenal.
I think I've seen those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
They're
how
on,
the crowd react
Wiki.
when they first saw Elmo.
I know. Yeah. So like any.
Going
Oh,
crazy.
go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So for Matt, any like specific fun experiences from doing the Bingo live shows?
I
We
think I know.
We could be here for hours talking about this.
Oh, I know.
I know one of them.
Yeah.
I've experienced
Could
so
tell.
much of
I
it.
know
We
one of
really
them.
could. We really
I know one of
could.
them is having Lucko on.
Yeah, the first time I had Lucko on, Lucko Gilbert at Bird Call Radio, he was just phenomenal. I will admit I was a little starstruck. I've been a fan of theirs now almost 4 years.
Yeah. And he's not the guy behind the Bird Call fan page account.
I want to get that out there.
It's a girl. It even says on the fan page.
I know you guys.
There's I know there are some people who are going to be watching. It's like, oh, he runs the fan page. No, I don't.
Go to the fan page. It clearly says she/her.
She/her.
Yeah.
And if you think anything else of me, something's wrong with you. There's there's so many.
Nimrod.
Yeah, Nimrod was on our birthday show, on my birthday show in February. That was awesome. Why'd you turn off my camera now? Jeez. Okay. I got a call from a number I didn't know, and I'm just like, really now? God. Anyway. Hey, you know what? It's better this phone than the house phone.
That's right.
Anyway, there's so many. I remember our first Christmas show we did, December 2020. We also had Francis on our show.
That's awesome.
I mentioned Kelsey earlier. We were originally going to have her on in October of that year, but sadly scheduling never worked out. But we had her on at Christmas, and like, just our audience was just so sweet to her. It was one of the most surreal experiences I've ever had. Definitely one of my favorites. There's so many.
There's just so many. There'll be a separate Bring Live for that. I mean, there'll be a separate episode for that.
Yeah, there may as well be. I also remember the 30th anniversary of the Wiggle shows we did in September.
That was especially so much fun.
Especially when Terrence broke Davey.
Oh my gosh.
With the snake.
I think you know why, and I'll explain.
Yep.
Snake.
Snag.
That was it. Snag.
Yeah.
Really got him this time. After breaking me several times.
Yeah.
I'm done kidding. We love you, Brandon.
Brandon's awesome.
Brandon's fantastic.
He's amazing.
Just Davy's singing voice is just phenomenal.
He is.
Yes, Davey.
Y'all, let me tell you about Brandon. Oh, jeez.
We could be here for a half hour with this too.
I could ramble on about this guy because let me tell you about Brandon. I gotta say this, but I feel because Brandon, I've known like before I met you, Matt, and many others. I think that was like 2017 or 18ish. He's done like live streams and there's times I go live with it. We like chat with each other, and he's a very supportive friend, and he's been very supportive of my art. And ever since I got into puppetry as well, he is really good at improvising as well. And sometimes, even though I tend to break characters most of the time,
I do too.
But I have to admit though, he's really funny. But personally, in my opinion, I think that laughter is definitely the best medicine. And people who makes those people happy. He's very good at improvising and really good at singing. And especially with Davey and somewhere on Davey Ruffy, but specifically Davey though, he's really good because it's like. When it comes to him singing like Wiggle songs and whatnot, it's like when he sings it, he takes it on a whole nother level. When the way he sings it
feels like a live show.
Exactly, it does feel like a live show.
It feels like you're at the Wiggles.
It does, but
it does.
Gosh, yes,
really does. Absolutely.
It's sort of like a little I was gonna say Coachella. No, I don't think concert. Coachella.
If it was like a concert.
Yeah.
We always joke saying we want to go to concerts. We've been to a concert with Davey.
Oh yeah, like it's like we have our own little concerts with our star Davey.
He's awesome.
He's the main one.
Exactly. And Bubba too. You never know what Brandon's going to say.
Oh my
Bubba.
gosh.
Oh
yes.
Bubba, don't get me started with Bubba. That little
See, we say that for our 18 plus stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be an 18 plus show. Actually, no, this show is actually 18 plus because we don't have ratings on it. Maybe people can curse all they want. Bubba will.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
I legit didn't know this was 18 plus. I had no idea.
Yeah.
No, it was revealed after the Stephen Anthony Lawrence one. It was.
Yeah.
I see. I see. Yeah, there's so many amazing moments.
Yeah.
Our second Christmas show was just phenomenal.
Yes.
That's one of my favorites we've ever done.
Mhm.
It was our first charity show. We wanted to do a fundraiser show for quite a while. After seeing some other people, do some like Bird Call, they had done some for Feeding America, and I decided, like, you know what, it's the holiday season. I really want to give back, and we did a fundraiser for Give Kids the World, which is a nonprofit organization in Orlando. Truly amazing what they do. It was just phenomenal. It really was, and it was like a who's who of the community. Honestly, it was Terrence. We had Santa from All Felt No Filter.
Luckle.
Our good friend Reggie from the Figments, Marcelo. So many others, and even Fluffy Friends made a surprise appearance too.
I was waiting for that.
I know you were. Let me say, none of us were expecting it.
It was kind of like deja vu moment during that point. I'm not lying.
You never know what can happen.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you even had Toy on the past.
Yeah, we've had Toily on a couple times. That Toily's amazing too.
Exactly.
He really is so much fun.
Especially Grant.
Grandpa Choco. I'm so sad we didn't bring him up earlier. He's phenomenal too. Grandpa Choco.
The guy behind Toily.
Yep, he's phenomenal. Very, very talented.
It'd be funny if Toily watches this and he'd be like, "There's no guy behind me." No, but yeah, that's a whole other episode talking about
that's a whole nother episode.
Let us know in the comments if you guys want that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or on Instagram.
So many moments I can't even recall. But
yeah. Also, I feel like we should announce this. We didn't mention this, but we're on Amazon Music and Audible now.
Yes, that's right,
we are.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yes.
We're on Audible and Amazon Music.
Yeah, our podcast is on Amazon Music now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Our podcast is on everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you.
I feel like of all
Yes.
the questions,
Thank you.
this is going to be Alex's favorite
Amazing.
question. Alex, how did you become a fan of Fluffy Friends TV?
Oh, here we go.
Where do I begin?
You thought I was here for hours. We're going to be here for hours because of this.
2 hours.
Yeah. No.
Darn, Wyatt. But no,
Jakey, blame Jakey. He wrote the question.
Yeah. Thanks.
What I was gonna say, I think it was around like November or December-ish when around 2015 when I became a fan. I think it started out. I was randomly on Instagram. I discovered this account called Nate and Wendy. It's basically like some kind of acorn puppet and a real woman.
Oh,
I forgot. I don't know if anyone remembers, but that's what I remember. And I remember they did like a collab with them before. In the early days, the creative Fluffy Friends used to have their own like little Cookie Monster puppet. And they did like vines and whatnot. And I have to admit though, Sakura's done a really spot on Cookie Monster impression. And they did this collab together where they like Cookie Monster thinks like just Nate stole his score for some reason. I forgot what it was. But then I was scrolling and I feel like I think I should check out Fluffy Friends out for a while. And I was scrolling through their account on Instagram, and I think one of the first videos I saw for them was a Word of the Day episode, which was, I think it was pizza. Oh, and then And then I've been like going through like different other varieties of the videos, like going through so many of them. And I think to myself, these guys are really good, and I really got into them. And I feel like I showed a little bit of like my appreciation by showing through art.
Yeah.
And I think my first art I made for them was actually an LPS costume, and I used to collect LPS. Don't question it. I used to do like make little costume replicas on my own of different creative costumes of LPS and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I did Lataka and Ali as LPS, and that was the first fan art I made for them, and they loved it. And then I started continuing doing art for them, and they really enjoyed my art so much. And I think it turns out I discovered, that I became their number one fan, and now that I have, and having this honor to talk to them, like gain so much feedback from them. Yes, Queen Fluffy.
Queen Fluffy.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Queen Fluffy came your name.
Which
on
explains it all.
social media and everything.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing
Awesome.
that. So.
Look at
Every
that.
morning I
awesome.
have this mug. Every morning when I have my coffee, I drink out of this mug.
Nice.
Wow, that's
Every
awesome.
morning.
Wow.
And it's crazy that Fluffy Friends actually followed you on Instagram. And that's
Yeah.
how big fan you really are.
Yeah, true fans now. That was like they started following me since around I think it was on Christmas Eve in 2018.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What?
Chris, I think you should ask the next question.
3 years now? That's
Yeah. So
that's
for
crazy.
Matt,
Actually, it's for Alex. Remember?
Oh,
What?
no, didn't you?
wait.
Did we just ask Alex?
No, there's another one.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Wow, nice
Yeah.
job, guys. Nice
Jakey
job.
knew.
Another one?
Yeah, it's the what's your experience talking to?
Or Jake, you can ask it.
Bro. Well,
So let me
so
do it because I got it right in front of me.
Okay.
Alex, what's your experience by chatting to some of Sesame Street cast like Fran Brill, Leslie Grover, Rudolph, and Allison?
Oh my god. Again, I think I talked about this with Christopher Surf earlier, but meeting Fran Brill.
Yeah, especially the fact
yeah,
that
that's what you
she called Terrence
talked to
something.
her on Galaxy Con.
Yeah, Fran Brill, Frankie recently with Matt,
Yes.
Noah McNeil,
That's
Oh my God.
and also the
Yep.
legend Joe Spinney, R.I.P. Just meeting this variety of legends nowadays.
Yeah.
It just feels like it's been one of my dream jobs working at Sesame Street or with the performers in general. Well, working with them. Sorry.
That's okay.
That's
I
fine.
feel like that has been a dream of mine since because when you meet these people that you grew up with and you're a massive Muppet fan,
Yeah.
it gives you that feel it just feels like an honorary moment you have
Yes.
every day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And,
For sure.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Just don't feel anything but just that. You know?
Yeah, starstruck and honored.
Yes.
Starstruck and honored.
Yeah, Matt,
And also-
Matt could definitely tell you that he felt that. way.
I felt that way with Stephanie, and I felt definitely the same way with Stephanie and Frankie and Noel as well.
Yes.
Just
Kevin Carlson also.
Kevin Carlson as well. Yes, they were all just amazing, and it really just feel like an honorary moment. It really does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Exactly.
does.
For sure.
And it's absolutely crazy that you have autograph posters of Fran Brill and Steve
You even
Whitmire.
have, Steve Whitmire.
Oh yeah,
Yep, right
yeah.
there.
There it is. There it is.
That is awesome.
Yeah. You
Mhm.
can't see it, but the autograph's on around Zilly's chest.
Oh, yeah, you gotta see
Oh,
Yep,
wow.
yep.
That
Yeah,
is
you
so
can
awesome.
see it. That's
Yeah, I
amazing.
spent time with her. A few months later, get the autograph.
Nice.
That
Yeah.
is.
And shouldn't she call Terrence something? Because she asked
Oh,
for Terrence's species.
Oh my God, yes. I remember I introduced Fran Brill to Terrence, and I mentioned his species type, which is a pterodactyl, and Fran Brill thought he was and I quote, a bird donkey. A bird donkey.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's
What happened?
look. It's better. Look, it's better than what Joey calls him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'll give Fran
So-
that.
If you combine Big Bird and Donkey for Shrek, you get me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh dear.
Oh man.
I mean, that's right. I mean, if you combine those two, then you get me.
Yeah, you do.
I can kind of see it now. I can kind of see it now.
Yeah.
I kind of do.
I'm making waffles, Shrek.
The whole Shrek script's all on.
Oh boy.
La la la. I'm making. Hey, look, Snappy, I'm making waffles.
Great.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's fine.
That's
We
fine.
were
That's
crazy.
Fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I know Matt brought this up. Leslie Kurt Rudolph. You mentioned little cat A, and she did the voice.
Yes.
Oh my God, I will never forget that time I met Leslie.
Yeah.
Leslie, she was one of the sweetest people I ever gotten to meet, honestly. And now
awesome.
that he's been seeing what I've been doing nowadays, I feel like, I feel like, I don't know if she ever mentioned, I feel like I'm predicting we might be mutuals or something. Like how Matt and Noel became mutuals.
I still can't believe that, honestly.
I didn't know that. You're friends with Noel McNeil.
Yeah, the first time I met him, Alex and Marcel were there with me. He knew who I was, and I was kind of taken aback a little bit because I hadn't been doing this a year at the time. This was actually the first day that Julius was with us, April 9th of 2021. And I was thinking back in my mind, like, wait, what? Noel actually knows who I am.
That's crazy.
That's insane. Like,
That is crazy.
Yeah.
it's insane.
That's just crazy.
That's crazy. So a question for Matt. How did you become a fan of Bird Call?
We could be here for a half hour with this too.
Oh, trust me. The next question
It's a
definitely.
nostalgia show, not a fandom show.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. I first became a fan of Bird Call in 2018. I don't remember exactly how. I think I was just scrolling through. It was either Twitter or Instagram, and I really liked their work. I became hooked on them after I saw them on the Show Me Show, which Noel McNeil did.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
It was an episode about, oddly enough, birds, and I'm just like, man, these are fantastic. Like the way they play off of each other, and they're just amazing. And that's how I've been hooked on them ever since.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hope the Show Me Show will have more episodes and more videos, but soon.
I hope so too.
I hope so. Yeah.
Hopefully you
That would
come
be
on.
nice.
Call Matt up.
It's been a
and I'll
while.
know who he is.
I'd be down for it.
Have us
I'd
all.
be down for it.
Same here.
Yeah. What's your favorite like moment from like while I don't know, Jakey wrote this question.
Why you're a fan of Bird Call?
Of course, it's Jakey who wrote this one.
What's your favorite moment of being a fan of Bird Call?
Yeah.
Just
We could be here for hours. I guess you could say me and Muckle.
yeah, I was about to say, like, getting to know the cast and characters.
They know you by name.
Yeah, they know me by name, and it's something special when someone like that knows who you are, because you love them. Like I mentioned Kelsey earlier. I messaged her on Instagram after I had done the interview with Laco, and I asked her, like, hey, thank you so much for checking it out. What did you think of it? She said it was very sweet. And Kelsey and I have been friends ever since. And
Yeah, she sent you a birthday message.
She did, and
Matt cried.
I
definitely did.
So let me explain this. Jakey here completely spoiled me for my birthday this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
He sent messages to so many people, including Kelsey, to wish me a happy birthday, which was really sweet. Kelsey was one of them, and of course, I messaged her saying, "Hey, thank you so much for the birthday wish," and she was like, "Of course, hope you had an amazing birthday." Later that night, we were coming home. My parents and I, we were coming home from birthday dinner, and
Your dad was on the phone with your uncle.
yeah, I talked to my uncle via my dad's phone. On my phone, I get an Instagram notification. I've told this before. I got an Instagram notification from Kelsey, saying Kelsey sent a voice message. And I'm like, okay, I'll check this out when I'm done. And after I did, I played it, and I was just like, I was in tears. It was one of the sweetest things. It was really sweet. It touched my heart, that she would do that. Like, it's amazing that they know me so well because of my love for their work. It's just truly something special. To know the character so well, and that the performers know a lot, not just me, a lot of us, the community, really well.
Exactly, I can tell.
It's no words can really describe it. Like, it's something else.
Yeah, and I know Brandon messes around saying, "Oh, I've talked to Les Calvin before, but I never once bring up her call."
Oh,
People like Brandon mess around and joke about it with you.
oh,
Brandon especially always messing around with that with me. I think a lot of people do, mostly because of how much I talk about him. I mean, they're just amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he's wearing the shirt, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
they are amazing.
Yeah,
They really are.
Sure.
Very, very talented.
Man, you know what I was gonna say? I felt like you spoiled me when you gave me that cameo.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
Explain this.
I know,
for people.
I know what you're talking about. Okay, so on one of our live shows, I think it was in late January of this year, since our birthdays are 2 weeks apart, I thought, you know what?
It was actually on Alix's, I believe.
No, we had first brought it up on we had first brought it up on mine. Since my birthday was coming up, like, why don't I do something special for myself this year? I was originally going to do a cameo request from Fluffy Friends, but as the days went on, I'm like, you know what? No. Alix's birthday's coming up. She's Fluffy Friends' biggest fan.
Mm-hmm.
And I completely flipped the script on her. She had no clue. I had kept it a secret for a whole month. And let me tell you, it was so hard to keep a secret. Because
I was the only one that knew.
I wanted to give this to her so bad. I'm like, I can't because it's not her birthday yet. That was the tough thing. The tough thing was keeping it a secret for that long. And
I can definitely tell it's challenging.
The first time I remember the first time she saw it, which was live on her birthday stream.
Yeah.
She cried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
it was very sweet of you, man. I will never forget that. I will never forget that.
And then they topped it and they went live with you guys on Frankie's stream.
Oh
The
my
day
God.
the day after he gave me that cameo.
Okay.
That was unexpected.
I had
actually Terrence Jr. song. Oh, that song. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It happened, Jaden Instant. You can't believe your eyes. You're suddenly astonished, and that's how you recognize. All right, thank you.
There you go.
Go ahead, man. Explain the story.
There you go. So I had no clue that Fluffy Friends was going to join. I didn't send them the live, none of that.
Yeah.
None of that.
But just did it by themselves. It's just
crazy. I assumed it was because they follow Alix on Instagram. That's the only reason I can think of.
They follow Frankie.
No, they don't.
Princess.
I thought Frankie's thing was. Oh, it's Princess.
She's scared of the rain. I'm sorry. She's scared of the rain.
Oh,
it's fine.
That's okay.
She needs company.
Frankie follows Fluffy Friends, but Fluffy Friends follows Alix.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fluffy Friends follows Alix on Instagram, so I think that might be what it was.
Because I know Frankie's account is private.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I mean, it's true that they Fluffy Friends followed me. I think that's the reason.
Yeah. I was thinking, I wasn't expecting it either.
And then, keep going.
I not even I had a clue. I didn't even have a clue about that. I was just as shocked as Alix was.
Yeah, keep going. Sorry.
I was just as shocked as Alix was that they showed up.
And then Jakey over here comes and surprises you with Dan Garza.
Oh my! We weren't expecting that either.
Yeah,
Okay,
I wasn't expecting that either.
For those who don't know who Dan Garza is, he's Junior Gorg on the new Fraggle Rock, Back to the Rock.
Yes.
Amazing.
He's very talented. The night of Alix's birthday, Jakey had been thinking like, "Ooh, I got a little surprise." Marty and Terrence went crazy. We're just like, "What is this?" Because he wouldn't tell us.
He better do something good for my birthday. Like Jakey,
or just
I will try.
We were just like,
Yes,
"What
I'm gonna
is
do it
it?
ahead
What
of
is this
time."
surprise?" And
What is it, Jakey Bob?
What?
Oh, that's a fun fact how that started. That started with somebody else giving it that name. That's all another podcast.
Yeah, it was insane. Like, we had Alix and I had no clue.
Yeah,
we had no idea. We were originally going to do it on Instagram call, but we decided to move it over to Zoom, and we were just both in shock when we found out it was Dan Garza.
Yeah,
it was. And he even wished me a happy birthday because he felt so bad that he didn't 2 weeks prior, which was really sweet. And we talked, and it was one of the best experiences I've ever had. Honestly, it was really sweet.
Oh, I bet.
I'll never forget that moment. We met him, Matt.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah,
either.
then you met Frankie Cordero, who's amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Even
Frankie was
on his puppetry. What's that? Feel like to get that from a professional puppeteer.
Well,
I'm not saying you're professional. But yeah,
I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm a pro. I don't know. I don't know how I feel, but the fact that someone like up there in the puppetry
someone
world,
works at Sesame.
Someone who works at Sesame, I was thinking about the little ones down here. It's just mind blowing. Like, it just blew my mind that he really loves my puppetry, and who knows where this could lead to.
Yeah, Stephanie Bruzo did the same. You could be on Sesame.
Stephanie did the same. Kevin did the same.
Kevin even offered a class for you.
Yes, that's true. He did. Yes, he did. I still got to talk to him about, but it was just amazing.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Alix, what's your favorite moment while being a fan of Fluffy Friends?
Again, where do I even start?
We'll be here for 2 hours. I'm kidding.
We'll be here a while.
Yeah. I think it was the fact that when I first started getting video calls from them, I think that was back in 2017 when it started. Yeah. That's when they reached up to 25,000 followers on Instagram. And since I've been very supportive, I got a random DM from them saying, "Oh, since you've been very supportive of theirs, how about you and I have a little video chat for 10 minutes?" And I'm just like, "Oh my God, am I gonna talk to the queen herself?" And then the next day, and you know I'm going with I mean, the moment when I first saw her on my tablet when I was talking to Latonka, I was like, "Oh my God, it's the queen herself." I honestly, I mean, those were, I have to admit, just talking to her, and along with the others, just talking to Latonka in general. I mean, just it feels like an honor to know that now that I became their closest and number one fan, and being close with the queen herself. And I have to admit, it's always an honoring moment to chat with them, and they're very supportive. And I really appreciate that. They really enjoy my artwork. They really enjoy what I do. And it's just what they do in their content is amazing as well.
Exactly.
And I highly recommend it. If anyone needs a laugh, be sure to check those guys out because they are phenomenal.
Oh,
but there's too many moments with them, honestly. But I just get into talk to them. It's just an honoring moment, and I will never forget it.
I can understand.
Yeah,
it's the only podcast you met each child here is Josh Martin, Kyle Nelson. You never talked to him. Boom, there you go.
Right.
For Matt, Stephanie, or Bruiser, you never thought you would talk to her.
I never thought I would meet her,
and she knows about your work because she asked for your advice.
She did, and I'm so kind of taken aback by that a little bit, honestly.
Yeah. Anyway, Jake, I think you should ask the next one.
Well, I think it's probably another good question to you, Alex. Well, how did creating highlight reels came about?
Yeah, that's the question Matt wants to know as well.
How did the highlight reels came about?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think for starters, I was like in my high school years, started getting the idea of started doing like random video edits for some reason.
Yeah.
I used to do them before for like our pals at Justin Talk Puppets, aka Sam Ham. Before
definitely awesome.
I did some like random video edits for some reason because I've been seeing like random video edits, and I thought I'd do one of my own. And I've been using a video app that I started doing edits on there. And I figured because and now that we have like a 4-person live stream thing, it can be like there are times it can be unscripted and there's a lot of improvised moments in those live streams. And I somehow worked through like little edits of the moments we had during these live streams. And instead of like DMing so many people with like different edits and like so many, I figured, you know what? Why don't I make a series about this and make a whole compilation of all the funny moments like we had during our public live streams? And now that it's been going on for like a year now since I've done this series, it feels like I'm really glad that people in this community really enjoyed my highlight reel series, and I really hope that I can do more of these highlight reels pretty soon.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I'm glad you guys love the highlight reel series. It's honored.
You're welcome.
Yes, you're welcome. One of my favorites is the Christmas one.
Yes.
Definitely.
I knew you were gonna say that, Jake. I know that one was your favorite.
Yeah.
They're so amazing.
Chris and Wyatt, and I don't know if you answered the question, but do you have a favorite highlight reel for film?
Yeah,
I want to say the one where Marty says, "Give me ice cream."
Oh my god!
Give me ice cream.
Yeah, probably same as Wyatt. Yeah, probably that one.
Or the one with the professor.
It was some. It was a Christmas one.
And that's Jakey's reaction where the professor was his hair was just insane.
That was one of you mentioned favorite moments earlier. That's one of my favorites.
Exactly.
Too. Oh my gosh!
Oh my god! From the Blue's Clues anniversary stream. My eyes. Oh my god!
I mean,
don't know, that's actually a reference from the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Really good movie.
Great movie.
What does the puppets you have mean to you? Jakey wrote this question down. Blame Jake if it's bad. No, what's the puppets you have mean to you?
Is this for both of us?
Yeah. The rest of them are for both of you guys.
Oh, okay.
So everyone from here on out is for both of you.
And what the puppets mean to me, is that what you asked?
Yeah, what do the puppets mean to you?
I mean, personally, starting with Terrence, I think that now feel like Terrence, I think like I've started to like learn to like more of getting good at like the character development more and the improvising more with Terrence.
Yeah.
After like the whole snuggle bit.
Yeah. We started with Matt's clock.
Yep. Started out with my alarm clock and never looked back.
Yeah. Thank you, Matt's alarm clock, aka my little birdie friend. Mwah. Yeah, and also I want to say, being part of this community as well, and knowing so many great friends, like my dear friend Marty Monster, who just popped in.
There he is.
It's always great to have great friends like you and many others here. It's always
exactly because it's just so awesome.
You all feel like a family to me,
You do.
One of the best.
Same to you.
Thank you. Same to you.
We really do. We as a puppet community really do feel it's a family, and I definitely gotta agree with that. It's
like next thing you know, we're going to have family dinners together. I'd be down for it.
Oh my god!
I'd be down for it.
We'll go to Christmas
we
party.
We have so many ideas for this community. Like we can do like a whole Christmas party together. We can have a whole
meeting up.
We could have a whole.
Oh my gosh!
We'll go to that Christmas party.
Yeah.
Matt will go caroling with the puppets. Nobody's done it.
I was gonna say, do you guys know that Sesame Street episode where they have this like karaoke night and whatnot?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's what my handler got a mental image of, like some of us, including like me, Marty Monster, Davey, Dad, she's Raspberry, and many others in this puppetry community having like a karaoke night.
That
would be amazing.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Oh my gosh.
It'll be not only with the songs that we brought, but like Wiggles, Barney, Sesame, all that, but also with just classic songs, like the songs in general, like we listen to, like like pop, like if just like like classic songs, like if we sung Queen or
or
Poison.
Or, you know what I'm talking about, right?
You know,
of course, yeah.
You know, Alix would be singing Ariana Grande. She would do.
Yeah.
Jake's definitely going to be singing Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Well, I know somebody's going to say this, but we'll put Bubba and Tuner together just to see them sing together.
Hey,
I like
singing
that.
What?
We'll
Singing
put Bubba and Tuner together in a duet.
Well, yeah. What would they sing together?
Yeah, what would they
so
sing?
Bubba can't run away. Sorry.
I got you,
gosh.
babe. Oh no.
I got you, babe.
Oh boy.
Yes.
I want that now.
Marty,
Brandon, if you're watching, Mia, if you're watching, do it, please.
We need a karaoke night. Karaoke
Oh
night.
my gosh.
We need that now, Matt.
Just got.
Matt, now you got that in my head. I want it now.
I want it now too. I don't know if I love myself for the idea or hate myself for it. I don't know.
Let's sing a duet together.
Oh my gosh. That'd be something.
I feel like we could do like anything together if we get together. You know?
Yes.
It's the one song.
Christmas party.
It's something. Toy Story 3. We belong together. It's true.
It's not the Mariah Carey one. Oh man.
No.
Oh
my
yeah,
gosh.
that song.
Yes. No, this community really does feel like a family.
Yeah.
To me, it's changed my life, not just as a puppeteer, but as a person as well.
Yeah.
I've learned to be more open and social with people.
Yeah, more recognized.
More well. I guess the recognizability would come from the puppets.
Yeah.
Because of my work. But now this whole community really does feel like a family.
Yeah.
From all over the world, it's a very, very tight community, and Calvin Lester had told Alix and I one time, 9 times out of 10, someone would go up to you and ask like, "Hey, do you know this person? They do this puppet thing." That's how tight our community is.
Yeah.
Definitely is tight.
Yeah, Calvin even said he got recommended Bird Call quite a bit of times. He's like,
no. Oh yeah, he brought that up on his episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, do you know Bird Call? Well, a funny thing, you know.
Yeah. I have a question for Marty, actually.
Oh, question for me.
How did the radio parents come about? Because I know you were on the radio.
Oh yes.
I had to bring it up.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a friend of ours. His name is JR. He's in Denver now, but he worked at a radio station in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah.
I had done a duet. I had done a duet with him on TikTok last year. His duets are so fun.
Yeah.
To do. Like, it's like, hey, you want to be ready to DJ? Step up to the mic and do this. And it was just really awesome. He's very supportive of our work. And when he was in Nashville, he went live on TikTok as he was doing a show. So I thought, you know what? Let's do it. And sure enough, a year ago, I was on the radio in Nashville.
Yep.
Awesome.
Wow.
That is awesome.
That's great. That's a great story.
So amazing.
Truly a moment I will never forget.
Exactly.
My buddy was on the radio.
Yay! I was on the radio.
You deserve to be famous, Marty Mustard, and I'm very proud of you.
Thank
Yes, we all are.
Thank you.
Of course, my buddy.
Thank you.
Chris or Jake, I'm not sure which side Marty and I are on, but
I hope.
Oh, you're right next to him on my side.
Yeah.
He's in the middle.
He's like right there.
He's in the middle.
There we go.
Am I on the left or right?
On my side, Terrence is there.
Terrence is right here on my side.
There.
Yeah. Terrence there and Marty's there.
Hello, hi.
Hey.
Buddies.
We always love doing this when we're on together on Instagram.
We always do.
Yep.
It shows true friendship.
Yeah.
True friendship.
Yes. That's just awesome.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. So Jake, why don't you ask
I think Jake should ask the question after that too.
Oh boy.
It did not belong there.
Yeah, you both kind of did in a way, but is there any more specific things of your puppetry interest that you all both want to show?
I know we previously told Matt actually does have stuff back there.
You're looking at it back there. Marty, I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna put you down. Ow!
Alex, what about you for stuff you want to show?
For stuff I want to show? For like what? Puppetry?
Like puppetry.
Yeah.
Or anything really.
Anything.
I don't oh my god, there's so many.
You got the local picture, which is signed.
Yeah. I'll bring out the note that was attached to it as well. Hold on, let me get it. Hold on. Marty, can you move? Chair. Ow.
What happened?
Marty moved and hurt himself.
Oh no.
He's falling and he can't get up.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Hold on.
Should I go for him while he gets his stuff ready, or should I?
Sure.
Yeah, I can.
Okay,
I can go ahead.
One of the things I can show, there was this Disney XD show that I loved watching. It was called Crash and Burn.
Yeah.
Yes, love that show.
There was a spin-off, but we never saw it.
Bernstein.
Yes. So, in my middle school days, I was like, I feel like I want to have a crush on my own, and I did.
That's awesome.
There he is.
Look at that.
Nice.
Look at that.
It's actually never got to see the spin-off because there was a spin-off film, but the episode's not released. It's called Commander Crash.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was
cool,
a
Alex.
spin-off.
Well, if we ever get Tim Lagasse on in the future, maybe we can ask him about that.
She's met him.
I did.
Oh, really? Well, that's awesome.
That is so.
Yeah, I think I asked him that, but I guess I can try to explain in my words. I was kind of curious about that review because I'm like, is it gonna come out or not? And I think he mentioned that it wouldn't be like they were like unsure like Marissa because they don't think they would have the idea of like I think I might be wrong, but I think Tim mentioned like they didn't like the idea of like Crash like holding a grenade or something. I am not 100% sure, but I think think about because it's about like Crash going to military school or something.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what the plot was. But other than that, I think just meeting Tim though was another great. Just as someone who has watched a lot of Crash and Bernstein in my middle school days, and as somehow remember watching on Disney Plus for a while. It was just honoring me like just the actual Crash in general. And I got to show Tim my Crash replica, and he loved it. He loved it.
He's awesome. The guy that did Pass the Penguin, which I love.
Also just I remember him like through Ubi, honestly, and
of course.
Ubi is such a nostalgic show for me.
And if I'm gonna be honest, just the fact that I remember when I was young, I used to get up at like 2 a.m. just to watch Ubi, and then end up watching a lot of Nugget shows. Just
Nugget's awesome.
I know.
Nugget's so awesome.
Yeah,
such an awesome.
Who doesn't love Ubi? Who doesn't love Ubi?
Who doesn't? We had Stephanie DeBruzzo. She loved it. She worked on it. Zuma.
Yeah, she even did the Uma voice.
Tyler Bunch was on. We're bringing him back to talk about Ubi.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Matt's turn. Yep, my turn. One of my favorites I have. So almost 2 years ago, I had bought the Bird Call album. They had they still have an album out. There it is, right here. This is a hard copy. I bought this about 2 years ago.
Wow.
And they, unbeknownst to me, they had sent me some pretty amazing stuff. Some of what you saw back here earlier. I took
and you can see Julius back there. Hey, Julius.
Hi.
Hey, Julius.
Hi. There he
He'll
is.
be down for the photo.
Yeah, he'll be here a little later. Including this amazing autograph of Luckle.
Yeah.
But it also came with this
Love
note. It also came with this note. It says, and I quote, Matt, thank you for being a fan of Burkall. We hope you enjoy this special package with fun extras. All the best. Squawk! Calvin and Luckle. When I first I did a live stream unboxing these. And let me tell you, the first time I read that, I pretty much cried. It was so sweet. It was so sweet of them. Huh?
I bet you did.
I did. They also sent me some really cool other stuff.
The duck
too.
bill.
Duck bills.
Duck bill.
Five of them, 4 of which are signed. This one's signed on the inside. This one's really cool.
Wow.
Back that up. There we go. Yeah, this is signed on the inside. It's really, really awesome. And then
of course the bird call shirt that you're wearing.
Yep, bird call shirt. I purchased this last November. This one's signed on the outside.
Oh wow.
It's really cool. Really a whole
crazy.
bunch of awesome stuff, including some more autographs. I mentioned Franny earlier. I mentioned her earlier. Really sweet. A lot of the characters autographs I have. More recently though, I was given this.
Yes.
Yep.
Kevin Carlson.
From past guest Kevin Carlson.
Yep.
Really awesome. Thank you.
He's
so
getting
much
his now.
Which I also have it too.
Yep, he's got one too.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta ask him for mine. I gotta ask him.
But also, I mentioned Toilet earlier. These
you won the set list.
Couple of these set lists. I won these. These are signed. Really cool stuff.
And you also have Tippy somewhere.
Oh, we don't talk about him. But there's also this one. We don't talk about Tippy. There's also this one ventriloquist I met in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I brought up Lancaster on a previous episode.
Eric's episode.
That's right.
Because it was mentioned that Marty actually met a kid.
Yes. The night before that, my parents had surprised me. We went to see this ventriloquist. His name is Ryan Baumgartner. He's fantastic. And I got to meet him after. He was really nice. He was awesome. Definitely one of the highlights of my travels that I've done. We're hoping to do more on location stuff soon. But yeah, just some really awesome stuff. Really honored.
I have my own autograph story. This was years ago. So, oh man, I want to say this was back in 2012. I had mailed into Sesame Street and I had asked for an autograph from Big Bird and Elmo.
Oh,
I don't know if I still have them, but I did get an autograph from Big Bird and Elmo.
Mm-hmm.
This
did
is
you?
a long time
that's
ago.
awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I guess we're showing stuff. Jake, you bring up the drawings.
Oh yeah.
I done so. Alex has done a lot of fan art for Fluffy Friends. I've done a lot for Bird Call too.
Jake, you really love some for you guys.
And they really love him too.
There you go.
Oh, look at that!
This is amazing.
You're Alex,
That's
Red,
awesome.
and Gilbert.
I love that.
That's awesome.
Yep, you got most of the gang of the public community.
Yeah, I saw the all of us.
Even Puppet Chris is there, Chris.
Yeah.
I said,
Mortimer's up there too.
I said all of us really should get together and meet up. I really do think we should.
I don't know why
I
that's purple for the weirdest reason, but there you go. And that's for Julius' birthday. And
for those listening to us through audio, Jake's basically showing us his
watch
art.
the video version.
Yeah.
I should explain for mine for the Luckle's autograph, and the duck bills are play on word of playbills, of course. These were from the Me Theater, the Marshall Ellis Theater in Orlando, Florida, from their performance in 2018, which they've told me is their favorite one.
Yeah.
It's really awesome.
I'm just reading the questions. I just love how Jakey has "What do you do now?" on here.
You're looking at it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You're looking at it, Jakey.
There you go. Anyway, Jakey, you know the answer to that.
it.
That's the next question.
why look at
Oh
that?
my God! Yes,
Oh
Jakey
my
Bob
God.
is in the house.
Oh
Yes.
boy.
I created that for people who don't know.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. So, do you have any advice for anyone who wants to get into puppeteering?
Do I,
Matt, I know you've
this
answered
the fourth time?
Yeah, Matt.
This is the fourth episode in a row I've had to answer this. Oh, you didn't show that drawing. That's right, that drawing. There we go.
Well, he
Okay,
does
good.
that, I guess.
Good, Mike.
I guess it makes
My
sense
phone
for
didn't
Alex
fall
to
over
answer
this
this
time.
first because you've answered it 3 times.
This is the fourth episode in a row I've answered, so I want Alex to go first this time.
Okay, thanks, Matt. I think for my advice for learning how to puppeteer, I think I first try doing lip sync. So if there's a certain song you're really good at singing to, if you have a puppet or if not, that's okay. I would use your hand, or if you have a sock. I would practice on lip singing, and then maybe you can also work on character development or creating your own characters. Like for me, I personally have been working on characters myself, which I can't reveal yet. I don't know if I can reveal yet, but they will be coming soon. I can't make any promises, but hopefully they can come soon. But I've been trying to get ideas for like the character idea, like their own character development and the voices for them. Yeah, like also
Matt has also.
I also have some characters in the works.
Partially.
Yep, my character partially. Hopefully be here this summer. Fingers crossed. Can't promise anything, but
other than that, also with character development as well, like find a good character for a specific puppet, like I did for Terrence. Also like finding like voices for characters too. Like I got advice like if there's an impression of a character or somebody like you can do, even if it's bad. If it's a bad impression, it still counts as a voice idea for your characters.
Or just use your natural voice. That's what I do
for sure.
That's what Noel did for Bear as well,
and Peter for Snook. Yeah.
But that's great. And don't forget, make sure your puppet has 2 arm rods for sure.
Oh yeah, I remember Davey. He's read about that back in the day.
Well, that was with the Fraggle before me. That was with the Fraggle first. Don't bring us up, parents.
I'm planning about getting 2 on
Marty.
Same. I only have one right now, but I'm hoping to get the second one.
I recommend getting them off Amazon.
A running gag.
Marty started with 1 arm rod.
Yeah, mine did too.
And David even judged you on that.
Yeah, why did David get on to you about that?
I don't know. I guess Davey and I, Brandon and I hadn't really done live streams at the time. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But I do agree. Lip sync is very important. Character development is so important, and also challenge yourself.
Yeah,
I've definitely challenge yourself. Experiment. Definitely experiment.
Yes.
With the puppet I'm currently building is a live hand, and I've actually never done a live hand before, so that's new for me, and I'm willing to challenge myself. And it's like I think it'll be a blast. But yeah, definitely challenge yourself, express yourself,
and if you need help, ask these guys.
Ask us. For
ask
us. We'd be more than happy to help you.
Ask Brandon also. Anybody in the puppetry
community. We can also give you people to contact for people who are willing to help you, like us. We're absolutely willing to help new puppeteers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yes, definitely all that wonderful advice from me and Matt.
Yep.
Is good advice for puppetry.
Very good advice. Very good.
Matt, why don't you have to answer it a 5th time when we have another puppeteer on?
Shut up! I'm not going to do that again. I've
it's
already
like Jakey's mess ups.
Look, I've had to answer this 4 episodes in a row. I'm not going to do it again. First with Stephanie, then with Eric, and then Kevin, and now here.
Yeah.
Anyway. So,
but it's your buddy on Bell. But it's your buddy on Bell, Marty.
But he's had to answer this 4 episodes in a row. I feel bad.
I'll let Julius answer it next time.
I was looking at the other.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. So do the 2 of you have any words to say to your fans?
Keep supporting them.
Yeah, keep supporting. For my advice, I kind of want to take this more. I feel like you guys, where do I begin? for starters, it's almost to our be sure to check out our highlight reel series, which is almost to its 20th, and now it's going to be a whole year since I've done this series. Be sure to. I'm hoping I could do more contests with Terrence more and Gilbert, and hopefully with more characters to come. Yeah. But again, be sure to check us out on Instagram and TikTok, and hopefully maybe we can try to do something with YouTube if not. Yeah. But yeah, I think again, I've always had it's always an honoring moment of being part of this puppetry community as well.
Same.
And hopefully that one one day, hopefully we can all like have a big like party together, like a gathering together. Yeah. But yeah, also be sure to check us out. Again, hopefully Terrence and I can do more live streams at time to time. Like some good friends of ours have done, and
hopefully you come back on this podcast, like we have Brandon on, have all four of us together. Yeah, all of us together.
My gosh!
If you had me, Matt, Brandon, and me, you want a whole Miggles podcast?
Let's do it. Nobody's done it.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody has done it.
That would be.
Now your phone rings.
Oh
my god!
I want it. We need it.
Exciting.
Brandon, you appreciate the shout out in Kevin's. The previous episode, Eric's episode. Brandon, if you're watching this, come on, let's do it. Mia, come on.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
Brandon.
Yeah, woo!
Make it happen.
No pressure,
especially with Tuner and Bubba.
Oh man,
we want to survive. And then Matt's AFK. So
none of us would survive. None of us.
All right.
All right, Matt. What about you? Oh, I thought he's still on the phone.
Like, can you excuse me? I'm doing an interview over here. Like,
I'm busy. I'm on a popular podcast. 32 episodes.
Yo, he's on the phone.
34. 34 episodes. This is the 34th.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You're the 34th.
Yeah, 34th.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely crazy.
It
doesn't feel it's already 34 episodes.
We started it last year in July, which is crazy. We're coming up,
and then boom, 34 episodes. Here we go.
I know I'm a little early, but happy
Thank you.
show.
Chris, I just want to say,
thank you, Alex.
I just want to say I feel really bad. I jinxed myself. You jinxed yourself. Yeah.
Did you hear what Chris said? Chris said, "Sorry, I'm busy. I'm doing a job interview." Is what you should have said.
Job interview.
That's a joke. Matt. What about you for awards to your fans?
Deja vu.
Yeah, it's deja vu. I know.
First deja vu on your show. Now it's deja vu in here now.
What's next? I know. Yeah. There is one more thing I wanted to show that I didn't show yet. This is a little drawing that Calvin sent us too.
Oh, wow.
Really, really beautiful. And it's signed to.
So awesome.
Big thank you to Calvin Lester for this and all the other wonderful things and all the cast and crew. They're amazing.
Yeah.
Speaking of thank yous, thank you to our supporters and fans. I never thought I would have this much popularity in past
100 shows.
Yeah, we just passed our 100th show at Bingel Live in March.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming up on our second anniversary soon.
Marty's birthday.
Yep, my birthday.
Monster.
My birthday as well, which is crazy.
Yeah,
which is funny because we're celebrating Marty's birthday the day after mine.
Yeah, because the crazy thing. The day of Marty's birthday is Friday of Memorial Day weekend, so
we just celebrate on the 23rd every year.
The 23rd of year. We'll see.
Birthday buddy.
Sure. But now, thank you to everyone who's been so supportive of this puppeteering journey I've had almost 2 years. Again, I never thought I would get where I'm at now, and it's because of you fans. I also want to send a big thank you to the puppetry community for welcoming me with open arms and allowing me to, show off my talents. And I really think it's paying off for me. This was kind of a pandemic thing, but I think this is something I'll definitely be doing for the rest of my life. So
Agreed.
I'm very grateful for all of our fans and supporters and guests we've had on our show. Just
a guest
thank
on
you.
here too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Aw.
Oh no.
I felt bad I should have mentioned this, but I think ever since during the pandemic, I should let you speak. Yeah. I think during the pandemic, I didn't know where I was going to be, but now that I've been in this puppetry community, I feel like even though I'm just like talking to fans, like talking to like these people in the community through my phone, I feel like when we do like live streams together, I personally feel like in this community, it feels like a part-time job.
It does.
It's like when are we getting paid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instagram, pay us.
Yeah, it's gonna pay us. We've been on your platform 2 years. Pay us.
We've been doing 30th episodes of the show, Jakey. Come on, pay us.
Yeah.
Spotify, pay us. Apple Podcasts, pay us. Audible, pay us.
Amazon Music, pay us.
You know what?
This is everyone. Pay us.
Please.
Right here too.
Please.
Hey, there he is.
But again, I just want to say thank you to all of our fans and supporters over the years. We got a lot of stuff coming, and
keep supporting Bingel Live.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
We go live every week over on Instagram, and it'll be in the description below. We're slowly starting up the YouTube thing, the Bingel Puppet Troupe over on YouTube. We're slowly starting that up, but we've got a lot in store. A lot of special things to come, especially this summer. And heading into the fall, especially, we got a lot of wonderful things coming. So, thank you.
I guess that answers the next question: where people can find you at.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you pretty much answered it. Bingo 2000 on TikTok, Bingo Puppet Troupe on YouTube, Dad and Bingo on Instagram. We're on Twitter too, though. Don't really use that much. And Bingo 1 on Twitter, though I don't really use it that much anymore.
Alex, what about you?
Mm-hmm.
I think you would find me on Instagram, which is Alex the Queen Fluffy 314, and on TikTok is Alex the Fluffy Ham. I think those are the main two that you were mostly.
We'll put them in the description for people.
We'll put them in the description for everybody to check out.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Chris, it's been a while since you asked this question. Go ahead.
Okay, sure. So Matt, as a co-host, has asked us to like some of our guests before, but since it's a different interview, he's the one who's going to be answering it. So since the podcast is called Jake's Happy Nostalgia Show, I was wondering, what is something nostalgic to the both of you, or something that defines nostalgia to you?
For me, nostalgia, I think, is something you look back on that makes you happy, whether it be from childhood or even adulthood. The last 2 years of our show, there have been so many amazing, hilarious moments and memories that I will never forget. We could be here for hours with that, and
that's a future show.
That's a future show in and of itself. We really should do that. We really should. But not just childhood, because we've had a lot of people on from our childhoods who worked on shows from our childhood. But I think it's Stephanie, Tyler, Ricky Boyd,
anybody.
A lot of people, and
Eric, if you think about it too. But we didn't watch Eric.
Well, I was about to say Eric could be more adulthood because he discovered me through TikTok less than a year ago. But I think nostalgia really means like finding what makes you happy, whether it be something from the past, either from childhood and even adulthood.
Yeah. What about you, Alex?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly agree with Matt, especially like if there's stuff like you like shows that you grew up with, and some of the workers on the show that you grew up with as well.
Yeah.
And like the feeling of meeting them, some of the nostalgia people you've met of the shows based on what you've been watching. Like for me, like Bear and Sesame Street and other variety of Muppet shows and meet people. It feels like that's what nostalgia is, and also like performing certain nostalgia songs like a bit of Sesame Street and
the Wiggles.
songs. And,
Wiggles, yep.
Bear.
Bear.
Mostly
Good
I
ones.
was more of the
good
Sesame
ones.
Street song kind of person. But
Oh
now
yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that.
but
for
now
sure.
that but now that I've gotten refreshed in my head with Barney and Wiggle songs, thanks to our friends Mia and Brandon, I got gotten treated of like doing these
Shout out
songs
to the both of
together
you.
with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just feels like it's actually pretty kind of fun to do, and it feels like we do like a whole karaoke. It feels like a whole karaoke night, but with more nostalgia shows.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
For
And
sure.
I know you'll
Yes.
definitely be back on the
What
podcast.
this podcast is all about, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's what basically nostalgia is today.
I feel like I'm gonna end this episode because we changed it up. We changed it up a lot. Let's change it up doing the ending. Thank you so much for coming on, and Matt, you're an amazing co-host, and keep up the good work.
Yes.
Alex,
Glad
would definitely
for
love to have you
being
back on.
This is,
Podcast
this is
in general, Matt.
this is something we've been planning for a
Thank you.
while with Jake Wyatt and these guys and I. This is something
It's
we've been
been
planning
playing
for a
before he was
while.
a co-host for people who don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, this is something we've been playing for a while. I'm really happy we got to do it, and I'd be honored to be interviewed again. Honestly, I'd love
We
to.
will get you and Brandon on.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, I think we've talked about it so many times before. I think Puppet Chris and Bubba will get along perfectly.
Yeah, they're getting along
Yeah.
too. That's fine.
Yes.
Hey,
For sure.
what?
Yeah.
For that.
They
Hey,
would.
stay nostalgic, and you are worth it.
Yep.
And same goes to
Yes.
the fans out there. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Jake's Nostalgia Show. You're worth it, and stay nostalgic. Goodbye,
Follow
everybody.
us on the socials.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye, you won.
See you next time on another episode of Jake's Happy Nostalgia Show. Be sure to follow us on social media and stream us wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Bye bye.